Hello and welcome back to the More Weekly, the show that brings you the latest news around Alhambra High. I'm your co-anchor, Colin.
And I'm your co-anchor, Melanie. First up, here are a few announcements.
Spring break is coming up very soon. It's on March 28th and we are coming back on April 4th.
Students, make sure to turn in all your late work. Quarter 3 is coming up and it's on March 11th.
Also, hey, seniors, make sure that you fill out your cap and gown form located in your school email. Also, if you plan to go to prom, make sure that you pick up and sign your dance contract form as soon as possible.
Here's some footage from last week's rally where students were playing a scavenger hunt game during lunch to win a pair of free Stadium tickets.
Whoa.
Alright, so Emmanuel has 1 point.
Alright, so we got one. Alright, the next person to bring me a bag of chips. I need me a bag of chips. I'm trying. Damn. Oh, he's committed. He's running. Oh.
Next up, here's some footage from Sadie so you can see how that went.
Recently, dominating global events, there's been major updates within the area of Eastern Europe because Russia has recently invaded Ukraine. Now here's Daimi with some more reports.
Recently, Russia announced a special military operation in Ukraine on February 24th after months of tension. The international community has watched Russia increasingly amass troops, medical units, and tanks at the Ukrainian border since November 2021. Since the announcement of the operation, Russian troops have entered Ukraine and launched attacks on several cities and strategic locations, including the capital and largest city, Kiev. According to the Washington Post, Putin declared on February 21st that Russia would formally recognize the independence of 2 separatist Ukrainian areas within the Donbas region, Donetsk and Luhansk. This gave him the legitimacy he needed to move onto Ukrainian territory. As of now, the United States, the European Union, and Northern Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO, have no plans to intervene directly in Ukraine. However, NATO is deploying troops in the surrounding regions within its jurisdiction. According to the BBC, many Western countries have since sanctioned Russia, cut off Russia from an important money transfer system called SWIFT, and gone after the wealthy Russian elite. All of these economic consequences have heavily impacted the Russian economy, and the cost of the Russian currency, the ruble, has decreased quickly when compared to the US dollar.
Thanks for the information, Daimi. We were wondering what some of your favorite movies were. Here's what some of our students told us.
I think my favorite movie has to be Dope. It came out in 2016, I think. It's one of my favorite movies because it's something I kind of grew up on, something I kind of label my life around with the with the music, with the way of lifestyle of biking and all that stuff. And, I don't know, just living, that's definitely one of the things that I look out for.
My favorite movie is Space Jam, the first one, because, it's just a classic, you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it.
My favorite movie to watch would probably be Superbad because, it's a really funny movie, I've watched it many times. It's always made me laugh. It's good to watch with friends and on a Friday night and stuff.
My favorite movie to watch is Coraline because it's like a childhood classic. Everyone watches it, and it's an oldie too. Yeah.
Thank you all for your opinions. Colin, what's your favorite movie?
Oh, thank you for asking. Well, my favorite movie is actually called Your Name. But that's it for this week's edition of the More Weekly. Thank you all for watching and see you next time. Go Moors!